Uh-oh. What's up, YouTube? This is Cooking with Doug, and what you see here is an unboxing of my Chefavor 7-function 1700-watt smart grill with air fryer combo with see-through window and smart meat probe. And before I go any further, this is for my stats nerds. Let's take a tour around it to see what we're working with. Sides, back. We'll get back to that hole in a second. Alright guys, let's open it up. And the first thing you're going to see is this, which cannot be removed without, I guess, using some type of tool. This is a heating element. So obviously this grill can cook from the bottom and the top. So this would be great for griddling. I'm not sure if it works in combination with air frying as well. We'll see. That's yet to be determined. We're going to figure that out today. And let's look at the top. And this is the top. So this is what typically a air fryer grill would look like. So you got your splash guard there, and then you got the fan, and then on top of that you'll have your heating element coils that blows the air down. These look like these can come off for cleaning, which makes sense. Yep. This also comes with what the company calls a smart thermometer hidden below. Let's pop this out right there, and boom. We'll test this out. My subscribers know I'm not a big fan of these because I've not yet to see one that works as good as my regular, meat thermometer. So, but we'll see today though. Let me pop this back in before I forget to do that. And that goes right here. Remember I showed you earlier. Let's take this, put it right in there. Boom. Okay. But at any rate, we appreciate companies adding something like this, because even if it was off, let's say if it was 5 degrees off or 10 degrees off, we want to cook something to 165, right? Then we put it to 170 or 175 if we already know, and this still would be very useful. So big ups to them for adding this to it and not having it as an accessory. Alright, so first thing you're going to get is what they call a frying pan. I call this the base in my head because this is always going to be in the machine when you're operating it. Whether you're grilling or air frying, doesn't matter. So this is what that looks like. And this is how we put it in, no specific order. We can put it any way we want. No problem. Next up, you got the grill grate, or I like to call it the grill plate. Very similar to Ninja's design. Feels great. I don't know what the material is, but it feels very non-stick. I like it. It's lightweight. I like it. Let's get that in there. And there's no specific way to put this in here. Just that way, or I could turn it around and put it in that way. Now for air frying, they do supply you this air frying basket, which is great, especially like for fries or anything that veggies or anything that you have to shake. You know, you got this so the airflow can go under it as well. But you know me, I'm probably just going to still use the base just for air frying, but that's just me. But I do appreciate they include this because this is very helpful. Although the Chefavor grill is more comparable in style to the 2020 Ninja Smart Grill, I know some of you guys might have had questions on the recent grill. Just to let you know, you're not losing any cooking area with either one. They're pretty much the same. And I will add the Chefavor is lighter than the Ninja, but we're going to turn it on in just a second. This is your manual. Okay, this has some charts, but I like this right here. Kind of lets me know what we're getting into. Closed hood cooking, 7-in-1. Open handmade cooking, smart cooking. These are your charts right here. Nice. How to use smart thermometer. It's going to tell me to add food and okay. Tell me when to flip, get food. Cool. Alright guys, we got it plugged in for the first time. I don't know if you can see it right there, but that's our power display because this is flush. There's no raised buttons on here at all. So you're going to see everything on the display and you just have to press. So we're going to hit power. Zoom in a little. Alright, so we got air fry, grill, bake, griddle, broil, roast, and dehydrate. That's all the things we can do with this machine. So, what I want to know, air fry, we want to know how high that can go. 450, I could dig that. Okay, let's go to grill. How high can that go? Wait, what's the max? Oh, it's not telling me. It's not telling me temperature. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go to griddle then. Let's see what that does. High, medium, low. And you obviously over there is your time. So, and that's your start button right there, by the way. So this is straightforward. So again, you got your broil, you got your roast, dehydrate. But I think these three are the main functions that I think all of us are going to love and use on the regular. And broil too. Yeah, let's click broil. 450. Okay. That makes sense. And just for fun, I'll hit roast, I'll hit bake. Yeah, dehydrate. Okay. Well, that's the end of my unboxing. I'm ready to cook. Shout out to Aldi. I got a top sirloin steak we're going to cook up. Take it out the package, give it a rinse off, and we'll season it. And by the way, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. Shout out to all my steak purists out there. Cooking with Doug is not one of them. We're doing this Doug style, and I'm going to speak on behalf of all my YouTube creative colleagues. I bought it, so that means I'm going to make it how I want to make it. But traditionally, all you need is salt and pepper, guys. Really, I mean, to me, garlic powder, salt, and pepper, all you need on a steak, and it'll be perfect. With that being said, I put some slits in my steak. I'm going to add some What Your Sister social sauce to it. I know some of you are like, what is he doing? That's just how I roll, guys. Sorry. I'm doing that to both sides. I got this new seasoning at Sam's, guys, and I'm going to try it out. caramelized onion butter. Why not? And shout out to this company because 0 carbs. I like that. And most seasonings don't have a lot of carbs, by the way, but you'll have like between 1 and 3. But I always appreciate great flavor, and it actually can give you some health benefits as well. Do that to the other side as well. And that color you see on it, it has turmeric in it. So sea salt and turmeric. So that will get this going. And you know, other thing, onion. Alright, now what you don't know is this is actually before my unboxing. So I'm gonna just let this sit here, and now I'm gonna clean off my island and start my unboxing. I'm in the future. So I'd imagine this would sit here between 30 and 45 minutes. That's how long it should take me to go over the unboxing. So I'll be back. Alright guys, we're gonna make this steak. So we already know we got the smart thermometer in. It says beef, and that's what we want. But we could have done pork, we could have done fish, chicken, whatever have you. So, but we have beef. So now I definitely don't want rare. I don't want medium rare. I don't want medium. I want medium well, but we could do well if we wanted to, but we're gonna do medium well. And I'll imagine if I hit start, it's going to start to preheat. So let's see what happens when I hit start. There we go. It's going to preheat, and I will be back when it gets to that point. Now, before I go, it does sound a little loud. Oh, there goes the light, and that's what I wanted to know, because I didn't see the bulb. I guess the bulb is somewhere behind, like in the front. But there is a light there. That's what I wanted to know. Cool. Alright, so I'll give it a couple minutes. Alright, it just beeped and said for me to add my food. So let's go ahead and do that. Should be nice and piping hot. Let me hurry up and get this on here. Okay. Yeah, that should be good. And we'll close it down. The fact that it says rare, that's where it is, because I just put it in 2 minutes ago. So obviously it's still rare. But I would have liked to see the temperature, you know, what the current temperature of my steak is. So just wanted to share that with you. So the light just went off, so the light comes on and off. I don't have any control of how that comes on and off, but I'll let you know if it comes back on. Oh, it's coming back on by itself. Okay, there it goes. Cool. That flip beep was a little short. It was like 3 beeps, and then it just went away. I'm gonna need that to be a little longer than that. Okay, alright, let's look at these marks. Okay, you see them there. Alright, let's close it down. And now it says medium. Alright guys, it finished, and it says here, I don't know if you can see it, 165 target temp. Alright, see what we're working with, guys. There it is. It smells fantastic. Let's see what my meat probe says, my manual meat probe. 163, yeah, 165. 166. Yeah. So it said right. Alright guys, this is what we're looking like. We'll take it out, let it rest, and cut into it. Okay, another thing I'm noticing, the fan stays on quite some time after I'm done. I think I took the steak out about 3 minutes ago, and I still hear the fan. So let me close it and see if that makes a difference. Alright, the fan finally turned off about after like 5-6 minutes. But let's take an intermission and have a piece of this steak. You first. You got it? Yeah. Good. Alright, so let's take this out. Down in my sink, and I'll just wipe that out. If I wasn't air frying next, I would have left those juices right in there. But I'm going to air fry some fries right now. I made these a million times already in air fryers, different air fryers. So let's cook these up. Alright guys, so we are going to air fry these fries. We're going to hit air fryer. We're going to bump it to 450. We're going to bump it down to 12 minutes. If we need to add more, we will, because I'm going to pretty much fill up the whole basket pretty much halfway of fries. So it's definitely probably going to take about 15 minutes, but we'll do 12 minutes. But what I did want to show you before I forget, I did skim over the manual a little bit. You can bypass preheat by holding down preheat, and I'm just going to show you that really quick. I'm going to preheat anyway because it's a lot of fries and they'll benefit from the preheat in this instance. But if I was just doing fries for me and just, you know, like a couple handful, I'd just do 450 and bypass preheat. But anyway, let's hit start, and I'm going to bypass preheat for you. See, it says preheat. I hold that down, and it's telling me to add food. I open, I close, and there you go. Alright, so I'll hit pause, I'll turn it off. So we'll just do it the regular way, and like I said, I'm gonna let it preheat 12 minutes and we'll be back. Alright, time to add the food. Okay. So it should tell me to flip at 6 minutes, I'm assuming. Or in this instance, shake, of course. So according to the manual, this should be cooking from the bottom on the top when you're in air fryer mode. So technically, I may not even have to shake, but we'll see. We'll see what it says at 6 minutes and what it looks like at 6 minutes as well. Okay, we're at the 6 minute mark. It's not telling me to do anything. So it's basically, that's telling me the machine is like, Doug, I got this. We don't need to shake or flip. You know what? Let's see what happens when I open it. It stops. Okay, it says close. Okay, then it continues. Okay, just making sure. See how long the light takes to come back on. It's starting to come back a little. Yeah, there you go. In about 3-4 seconds. Alright, we are done. I did add 3 minutes for a total of 15 minutes. Let's see what we got, guys. Ooh, it's hot. Alright. And I'm watching football in the background, guys. I got the red zone going. It's football Sunday. So, didn't flip anything. You heard it. Perfect. Now that was impressive. I just added some salt. This could be you though, guys. And finally, for my demo of this machine, we're going to griddle. Close that down. Alright, so let's get this on. I want to hit griddle. I'm going to leave it on high and I'll go, I don't know, 20 minutes. I don't think I need that much, but let's see. It's going to preheat for that as well. That's fine. Alright, it's ready to add food, but I'm finishing cutting up my onions, so I'll be right back. Alright, I got white and red onions. Got some bacon grease, guys. Now, I would say about about a minute. When it says add food, if you don't add food, the countdown will just start as if you did. It's like, okay. So let's go ahead and melt this up. And by the way, you do hear that little chime as long as the cover is open. It's alerting me that it is open and that I need to close it. Oh, that smells so good, guys. Okay. Should be good. I'm going to add my onions. And I'm going to add some some mushrooms, sorry. Mushrooms. That's perfect. I'm going to shake some of this on there. Link will be in the description. And then I'm going to get my Evo Oil Sprayer. I got avocado oil in there. The olive oil would be fine. Link will be in the description to that. Just to get the tops. And I'll close it. Alright guys, a couple minutes have passed. Let's see what we're working with. Whoa, okay. It's doing a great job. But my question is why if I'm on griddle, why is it beeping me and telling me to close it? If I'm doing griddle, I should be able to just, well, I'm sure I'm still able to do it with it open, but why does it have to beep that way? I don't know why. But we are almost done. This smells absolutely fantastic, guys. Absolutely fantastic. I'll probably give it another 3-4 minutes and we'll pull it. That's great. Alright, I'm gonna pull it and see what we're working with. Man, that smells and looks fantastic. Let me give you a better look. This could be you guys. This could be you guys. Shout out to my viewers and subscribers that hit the like button way before my video is even finished. I appreciate that. Alright guys, you saw the paper towel go up. That means it's time to eat. This is my somewhat diabetic lunch. I guess minus the fries. Now this might be a little blasphemous to some of you, but I put some A1 sauce, hot and bold, on my steak. But anyway, you first. Wait, actually, let me get a knife. Because some of you wanted it with some mushrooms and some onions. So let's do that. Let's get you a nice bite. Get some sauteed mushrooms and some onions. And now, that's the bite I want you to have. You got it? That's dope. Some fries with it. You got it? That was fantastic, guys. Now back to the unboxing. Man, between the food and the games, 2 games went into overtime. I almost forgot to finish this video. So anywho, by the way, you guys, all these removable parts is dishwasher safe. And I cleaned them. I didn't put them in the dishwasher. I just put them in the sink and just cleaned them off. It was easy. No problem. Although I do wish this machine came with some type of brush or some type of cleaning utensil to help clean the grill plate. I mean, I got it clean, but you know, I had to really get in there with my sponge. But like I said, you could have just threw it in the dishwasher, no problem. And big ups to Chefavor for sending this out to me to review for you guys. I really appreciate that. This is not sold on Amazon or Best Buy, Walmart, Target, none of that. So far, I've only seen this at their website, which of course I'll leave a link to. It's going for $250 right now. I think you get some type of 10% off if you sign up to some type of email. I don't know. You'll see it when you get on this site. It's something that they want you to do. I think it's maybe with the email, but you'll figure that out. But it's $250 without that 10% discount. But of course, if you're interested in getting this, that would be wisdom to just go ahead and do that. So let me give you what I think about this machine. So first off, I'm loving the see-through window. I'm glad somebody finally pulled the trigger and, provided that with their machine. So big ups on that. The wattage is good at 1700 watts. I love that it can cook from the bottom and the top. Love that. Love the sleek design and all that good stuff. I love that it did come with a meat probe, and it seems to work pretty well. It was very, I think the difference between my meat probe and the internal meat probe that came with this was like maybe 2 degrees, and that's absolutely fantastic. So I am impressed with that, and I am going to do another cook. I'm going to do another cook without the meat probe, because what I was at least impressed with, I wish it was a little better with the outcome, is the grill marks. I didn't see any on my steak too much. It was just very faint, and I was really looking for that. That could have been my fault because I, put all sorts of sauce on it, but that's what I always do. I've done that. I do that on the grill outside. I do that with my Ninja grill. I do that with any grill, any of the grills that I've had. The Gourmet grill, I do that all the time. So it's not like it's a one-off today, but I'm wondering if maybe if I didn't do that, you would have saw. But if it works for others, it should work for this one. Is my way of thinking, and that's how I'm going to hold it accountable. So we'll grill something again in the next few days, and I won't use the probe because there's a lot of things that I can grill. I've been grilling indoor for a while, so there's a lot of things that I can grill that I don't need the probe, and we'll really give it a whirl then and see if anything changes. I think it will. The air fryer part of this machine is absolutely fantastic. Top to bottom, comparable to my Cosori Dual Blaze. So I'm loving that part of this machine for sure. Now the griddle worked okay. I just was a little confused as why it wanted me to always close the hood, because when you're grilling, the hood's usually up. So it's almost like it's saying, yeah, peek at what you're doing or flip what you're doing, but then close back the hood. And I guess I guess the company went that way is because you could see your food through the see-through window. So I guess technically you don't have to technically have it open all the time. You can see the progress of your food. If you need to flip it open, flip, and then close it. I'm thinking. But I would have liked it to not beep when we're in the griddle function while you have the cover up. So I would have liked that, but no big deal. But that's just a slight peeve of mine on this. And also, I don't know if it's my machine or not, but the fan, after you turn it off, 5, 6, 7 minutes, it just keeps going. Just like a small note, like that, for like 5 to 7 minutes after every cook. Now the workaround of that is just to plug it out and plug it back in, and then it automatically stops. So, but I don't know why that happens. Now I can understand. I've had machines where it does it for 30 seconds, even up to a minute. But 5 minutes that's the longest I've ever heard in my life. So, but that's the only 2 peeves I have of this machine. Other than that, it's absolutely fantastic and comparable to its competitors. I know you're going to ask me to rank it. I would put this in second place to the Ninja. The see-through window is absolutely fantastic, and none of them have that. No indoor grill has the see-through window. Well, no machine like this, that's built like this, has a see-through window. But that's all I got, guys. Click the link, read up more about it, and look out for my next video on this machine. And that's, again, big up to Chefavor for sending this out to me. I really, really do appreciate it. And that's all I got. Leave any questions that you may have in the comments. Leave what you want to see me cook next in it, what you would like to see, and we'll try and make it happen for you. But that's it. Hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. If anything, thanks for just even looking at my video. It's Cooking with Dub. I'm out.